Hey guys, your boy Chad, the motherfucking Hypebeast. You know what the fuck going on, boy? Son, let me straighten this out. That's pretty now. That's beautiful. Listen, people, look. I have tried to video this. I tried to take this video. Look at me. Look. See, look. I have tried to take this video about 10 times, but every time I try to take this video, I'm out here sweating in my room. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought to myself, like, I'm in my room, talking to myself or to a camera, talking about trainers and sweating. I just feel like it wasn't a good look, you know what I mean? So I just thought, you know what, let me calm down a bit, let me relax. I've already started sweating. Look, you see it, look. I refuse to be some G on YouTube out here sweating in his room talking about trainers, all right? Even though it is hot, but whatever, we move. Let's get into the video. Listen, people, before we go forward, before we go any further, yeah, before I drop these beautiful tips to help you fight the fake trainer fight, to help you fight against grabbing fake trainers, the first thing you need to do is this. Boom, quick, you see that? See that? Look. Oh wait, quickly, look, walk away, come back. What? Quick, boom, boom, drop, up, down. Energy. If you're not subscribed after that, then suck your blood clot. I'm sweating again, I'm sweating again. The tail's been talking. The tail's been calling for a hero, you know. I've just been seeing couple, you know, chitter chatter, you know what I mean? They're calling for a hero. And the hero's here. Here. The hero's here. Yeah? I'm here to change the game. I'm here to make sure that you don't cop a fake again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that you're not gonna cop a fake again. Well, obviously, for various reasons, I can't say that. I'm gonna definitely make sure you're not gonna cop a fake again, because if you do, that's your own problem. Anyway, I am here to make sure that you never have to cop a fake pair again. Listen, if you want to cop fake pairs, yeah, I ain't judging you in it. Listen, do your thing. At least watch the video so you know how to make sure that nobody clocks on. You see it? You see, I'm for the peoples, innit? I'm for the peoples. I'm giving the people what they want. If you want to buy fake pairs, that is up to you. But watch this video and make sure you understand how to avoid them sticky subjects. Also, as well as that, I thought I'd just jumble in some points about how to avoid being scammed when it comes to buying trainers as well. The first tip I've got for you guys, when you're looking for a pair of trainers, first question you ask yourself when you stumble across the trainers you want to buy, right? They're looking good, and you notice, oh, the price is very tantalizing. The price is very nice. Like, it's very different to the StockX market, for let's say. Like, StockX, it says £500, but on this guy's selling account, it says £200. Ooh, yeah, that's a bit of me. That's a bit of me. Yeah, that's a bit of you. No, if it is too good to be true, more often than not, you need to ask those questions. Why is this person selling a pair of trainers lower than the price on StockX? It doesn't make any sense. That is not why somebody would buy a pair of trainers to resell. And yes, there are exceptions, but more often than not, it's a fake pair. It's either a fake pair or this person's trying to get rid of a pair that, do you know what I mean? It's just something shady going on. Do you know what I mean? There's something shady going on. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you, if you had a pair of trainers worth £500, would you sell them for £200? Like, why would you do that? Do you know what I mean? Why would you do that? Because especially with the way StockX works, it's literally, maybe I might do a video on that. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna do a video on how StockX works for you guys. Don't worry about that one. But yeah, is it too good to be true? If it's too good to be true, if the price is a bit lower than the StockX price and it doesn't make much sense, that is the first alarm bell to ring in your head. Like, okay, cool, I gotta watch out for something. Something not making any sense. Cool. The second point I have for you guys, this is more of a point to avoid getting scammed. Make sure you pay via PayPal goods and services. PayPal goods and services literally protects you and the seller. If a seller, yeah, is telling you to do like a bank transfer, some shady shit like that, yeah, something weird's going on, because why wouldn't he want you or she want you to pay via goods and services? It protects him as well as, or her, as well as you, or whatever you classify yourself as in it. Don't cancel me, him, her, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like, why wouldn't they want to protect themselves? Do you know what I mean? So make sure you always pay PayPal goods and services. If they're asking you for a bank transfer, that's your second alarm bell. That is your second. If they're saying, oh yeah, just you know, pay me goods and pay me via, you know, a bank transfer, because if you know the person, it's completely different. But if you do not know the person, make sure you protect yourself in it. Of course, there is a PayPal goods and services charge, but that is passed on to the seller, not the buyer, so you're fine. And the buyer and the seller should always want you to pay via goods and services unless they know you personally. That's a whole different ballgame. But if they do not, PayPal goods and services, Maggie. PayPal goods and services, Maggie. Does that seller have any reviews? Do you know anybody? Is there a section where customers have said, yeah, this person has sold me trainers, That shit matters so much. I can't stress it enough, yeah. If you're buying trainers from people that have no reviews, that literally made an account the same day they posted the trainers they're selling, I would be a bit worried if that was me personally, and it doesn't make sense. Of course, there are new resellers joining the reselling game like every single month. However, I don't necessarily like dealing with newbies because there's a certain way I like my trainers shipped, and if they're not shipped that way, I get angry. You know what I'm saying? I get a little angry, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Stuff starts, you know what I'm saying? I get a little angry in that. So avoid first-time sellers, but of course that's not fair to first-time sellers, and just make sure you ask your questions correctly. This is an extra point as well. Make sure you ask explicit questions. Ask them questions like directly. Don't sugarcoat the thing. Don't beat around the bush. Ask the question: are these trainers authentic? Where did you get them from? Do you have the proof of purchase? Do you have the receipt? Etc. 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 What that also does, yeah, as well as asking as well as telling the seller that you're clued on, yeah, you're clued up, you're awake, you're on the ball, yeah. It also allows you to show PayPal or eBay or Depop, whoever you're dealing with this shop with, whatever platform you're dealing with this situation on. Like, you can always go back to them and say, listen, I asked these questions, I asked, are they authentic, I asked if this is this, I asked if that is that, whatever, cool. And you have almost like what's it called when you have like some sort of evidence? Is it evidence? Is it evidence? I don't know. You have some sort of evidence to show that yes, you asked those questions, and that is the good you were asking for. You weren't asking for a fake good. You were asking for an exact, authentic model of the good that was whatever, blah blah blah. And the person should be able to answer. Any individual that gets offended by the fact that you're asking them, "Are you selling real trainers?" Listen, my guy, sis, bro. People, it is not hard. You don't owe this person any loyalty. Ask those questions. Protect yourself at all costs, because at the end of the day, it's only your wallet that is going to suffer. Moving on to the next point. You know, something I've seen a lot recently, right? And I get it, because some people source trainers. Some people don't actually have the trainers before they sell them. And I understand that, because that's called sourcing. However, if online shop kind of says they have a full-size run, that always sparks alarm bells in my head, because one, it's a bit strange, especially if a lot of time has passed since that drop. So for example, say if you're looking for a pair of trainers that dropped in 2018 and the year is now 2020, so 2 years later on, and this person is still saying they have a full-size run of all the trainers, I find that as something to be worried about, just because like there's no reason for you to have a full-size run of trainers like 2 years later. Do you know what I mean? Usually it means that they're selling replicas, they're selling fake pairs. You gotta be aware of that. You gotta be aware of that, people, because people are out here trying to do you. People are trying to do you, cuz. You know what I mean? Don't get dude. Oh, jeez. What was that? Full-size runs, beware of the full-size run merchants. It don't make much sense. Why are you holding on to pairs from 2 years ago? Why have you got a full-size run from size 3 to size 10? Shops that sell exclusive trainers don't usually have full-size running trainers. It doesn't make any sense. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. Think about it.
Wow. Think about it.
Oh, this is another one. Avoid meetups. The reason I say avoid meetups is purely because you don't know who you're dealing with, innit? And if you are gonna meet up, here are my tips to make sure that you meet up in a safe way. Always make sure you meet up in a public place if you are going to meet up, because you don't know who this person is. You don't know what they're trying to do. You don't know them. Do you know what I mean? They could do anything to you, so always make sure you meet up in a public place, somewhere where there's loads of people, loads of cameras, etc. So if anything does happen, people are there to witness and people are there to help you out if the situation does get sticky. Do meet up with people as well. Another thing you have to look out for is the cash. People are out here with fake notes, cuz. People are out here listen, oh my god. People are out here with fake notes. I personally hate dealing in cash in it, because there are so many people out here buying and selling fake notes. So you got to be careful in it. That's probably the only time where I'd say a bank transfer is okay. When you meet the person, you inspect the trainers right in front of them, you give them the details to send you their money, and it's as simple as that, simple transaction. That's the only time I'll probably say, yeah, a bank transfer is cool. But if it's being shipped, if it's being sent, no way. Because bank transfer doesn't allow you to have any tracking in terms of postage, whatever, etc. Oh, also, always ask for special delivery in it. Just protect yourself as well. That's another protectionism that a seller would want to do. Right, so always ask for special delivery, and if it's £10 extra, just pay the £10 extra. It is not going to kill you, because when your crepe turns up half open, one shoe missing, you only have yourself to blame. You only have yourself to blame, okay? Jesus. Make sure you like the video, make sure you comment, let me know if you ever had a fake pair encounter. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got way more content coming for you guys. I'm planning to drop a little more kind of lifestyle vlogs as well, because I've just got so much to kind of show you guys. You know what I mean, I've got so much that's going on. There's so much to my personality that I'd like to show you guys. So make sure you subscribe for that content as well. If you're just here for the trainers, that is fine. Don't worry, I don't feel hurt. Maybe I do a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, people, stay safe out there, man. I've equipped you with everything you need to make sure that you're not copping fake pairs. And if you do want to cop fake pairs, at least you know now what not to say when people ask you questions. So like, if someone says, oh, where'd you get your crepes from, bro? And you're like, oh yeah, I got them from this guy for £200, but on StockX they say £1,000, then my guy. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna come close and then I see the night, bro, I can't speak. I can never speak. I don't know what's wrong with me. Thumbs up, leave it.